Hello, makers. Well, April's here, and so is the opportunity for you to soon sign up as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and we're pretty excited about it. My name's Kevin Lunt, and I'm the Sales and Field Development Director at Stampin' Up! The purpose of this video is to walk you through the sign-up process so you'll know what to expect as you go through completing your starter kit order and shopping for products. I'll also preview for you how you can see products that will be available to put in your kit from the upcoming annual catalog. And I want to highlight some key things for you to understand and keep in mind as you go through the join process. Let's get started by taking a look at the email that you'll receive on the day that you're eligible to begin signing up.
Okay, what you're seeing here is a sample of the email that you'll receive on the day that you're eligible to sign up. I want to just highlight a couple of key things here. One of them is you'll see a link to the join process right here. You'll see a custom coupon code right here. That's a personalized code for you. That's the key to getting the whole offer that we've talked about. The reduced priced starter kit, the coming in at bronzy lead and getting 25% order discount, and also the waiving of the quarterly minimums through the rest of the year. Using this code is what activates all of that. If you fail to use the code, we won't be able to apply those things that I just mentioned. So that's really important. The second is you'll just want to verify that the email address we have on file is the same one that you use with the Close to My Heart because, and by the way, this is the email address we will have emailed it to, so you're seeing it. You just want to verify that it's the same one that you used at Close to My Heart. The reason for that is because the email address is the key to being able to purchase the Close to My Heart branded product during the transition period. So we mentioned that only Close to My Heart makers and customers will be able to purchase that. We know them by their email address, and that's the email address that was on file at Close to My Heart. So just verify they're the same. In the event that you already have a Stampin' Up! Account as a customer, you'll want to make sure that that account is based on the same email address as you used at Close to My Heart. If it's not, then you may want to log in and actually change it to the Close to My Heart email address so that those are in sync and that you can be eligible to purchase the Close to My Heart branded product when the time comes. The other thing you'll see on here is we have a document that gives you some starter kit suggestions if you don't know where to start. It gives you some good ideas. And then you'll see this creating your profile instructions link. For those that have team members, you'll see, well, everybody will see when the next phase begins, but for those that have team members, you'll want to follow these few easy steps. It's not hard, it's a couple of check boxes and filling out some billing information, but you'll want to make sure you do that before this phase starts if you want to show up in the directory so that your team, who will likely be signing up in that phase, can find you when they go to sign up themselves. They want to sign up under you, and so we want you there. All right. You'll want to copy this coupon code, and then you'll click on the link here, and it'll take you to the join page. Okay, when you click on the link from the email, it will land you on a generic landing page for joining with information about the benefits of joining Stampin' Up! You'll notice that it's smart enough to recognize what country I'm in. Since I'm in the United States, it landed me here on stampinup.com. If I were in New Zealand, it would land me on stampinup.nz, and then the join offer. You could actually type in the URL and go here. You don't have to use the link in the email. You could even, if you have a customer account with Stampin' Up! Already, you could log into that account and start the process from there. Some have asked, will it land me automatically signing up with my team lead? And the answer is no, it's this generic page. And part of the reason for that is we don't even know if your team lead is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator or if they've agreed to have people sign up under them. So it will be the first thing you do is choose who you're signing up under. And if you do have a Stampin' Up! Account already, and you log in, you might have a preferred demonstrator that you've shopped with before. And if so, you'll just want to be deliberate about choosing who you want. If you want your team lead from Close to My Heart, then you'll want to make sure that you change it to that team lead. And it's a fairly obvious process, and I'll show you in a minute how you can see who you are signing up with. So let's go ahead and click the button to start the process. You'll scroll down to the bottom here and click Join Stampin' Up. Now you'll notice here, I'm going to take that account out, but let's say you will put in your email. Again, use the email on file with Close to My Heart. So we'll do Kevin not real, since this is not a real email, at fake.com. All right. Now, when I hit get started, it's going to check to see if there's already an account with associated with that email address. Since there's not here, we're just going to hit continue and we'll create one. If there were, it would ask you to log in and you could log into your customer account. Let's continue the process as if I don't have any account yet. So in this case, let me put my name in here and we'll do my last name. And then I have to create a password. There we go. They'll need to match. And when they do and they meet the criteria, it's now creating an account and it's going to put me into a screen where I get to choose the demonstrator that will be my team leader. This is our demonstrator finder, how you find a demonstrator. This section right here is search by someone by name, which we'll do here in just a minute. You could also search by people near me, but this is what you're going to use to find your team leader. And so let's do that. I'm going to choose somebody here that is an employee. You would not be able to sign up under this person, but I still just want to show you what it looks like when I choose this person. You'll notice sometimes there's a picture and sometimes there's not. The reason why there is a picture here is because Julie Davidsey has signed up for our Demonstrator Business Web Services, and she has put a picture in there, and this automatically pulls over from that. Default is the initials, but when you're choosing someone, just make sure they're in the right location, it's the right name, you can choose them, and then you'll notice it lands on this confirmation page where if they do have a picture or even if it's initials, you can confirm here this is the right person. You'll also notice that up in this header, you will always be able to see who you are signing up with, just like if you were in a shopping situation, you could see who you're shopping with right here. If this is not, in fact, the person that you wanted to sign up with, you can hit this button, clear the demonstrator, and you're back to the previous page where you're selecting someone else by name. You'll notice this is previewing that this will take 3 simple steps. One, we'll finish our starter kit, we'll select products, or we'll start our starter kit, we'll select products, and then we'll complete the enrollment process. Let's go ahead and continue with signing up as, in this case, Julie Davidsey as my team leader. First step is I'm choosing which starter kit. Right now we only have one available, so this is something you'll just hit select products and move on, and we're already on step 2 where you're shopping for products that you'll want in your starter kit. You'll notice that this is a shopping experience that allows you to shop by and filter to find exactly what you want. It also tells you, since I'm in the United States, it tells me what the value is I'm going to get in product. And you'll see some progress along the way. As I add things to cart, you'll see that what my remaining value is, that will decline until I complete within $5 US of the total value of the starter kit, which in this case is $125. We can add things to cart or just simply search by item number. If you've already been looking at catalog and you know some things that you want to put in there, For example, I really like the Take to the Sky. I can search by name, or even in this case, I'm just going to put the number of the Take to the Sky DSP. Um, You'll see here it is. I like this DSB Designer Series paper. It is 12 by 12. It's got archival ratings, acid free, and I want to add a pack of that to my starter kit. As soon as I do, you can see that the value starts to go down. You saw that little window that things were added to cart. You'll notice that there's already two things in the cart. That's because traditional business bundle and that supply item is already in there. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. Let's keep shopping for some things. Well, in fact, hold on, let's go to this kit. You can see the cart right here, and you will not be able to go on in your order until you get within $5 of your order US here. Okay, let's keep shopping. All right, let's go back to the previous page. I'll hit previous here, and we're looking at all products. I just want to highlight there are many filters on this left-hand side that will help you during the shopping experience. You also can view 30 things on the page or 90 things if you want to scroll through many things, but let's use some filters here to find some things we want. We can filter on sizes. We can filter on price if we start getting down within a certain amount of money and we want to look for items that fall within those categories, we can. But right now, I want to particularly point out this filter here for catalogs. Many of you have asked, how do I know what I can order from the upcoming 2024-25 annual catalog? You can select this filter, and now we're only looking at products that are available from the upcoming catalog. Not everything in the catalog is available on this pre-order, but many things are, as you can see. I really like this Unbound Beauty DSP, which highlights our in colors. And so we're going to add that as well to cart. Oh, let's add one, not two. And so you can see we'll just start adding some things to our starter kit. In this case, I know also that I really like the idea of these adhesive sheets. And so let me put adhesive sheets in here. That's the number, oops, sorry, 152334. I like die cutting. These are great because you can make stickers with them. Or if you die cut things that are really intricate, these work wonderfully in adhering them to a card or for scrapbooking. Okay, I have a few more things that I want to add to cart. Let's go ahead and just quickly do them. Rather than shopping by the categories, I'm going to enter them in because I already know ahead of time what I want. I definitely know that our paper snips, if you've never used them, they're pretty amazing. And once you use them, you're not going to want to use anything else. They're incredibly sharp and amazing. So we're going to add those. I'm also going to add to cart. Let's do an ephemera pack. So we'll do 163761. And I'm going to add this as well. And you'll see this comes from our mix and match. They're good for scrapbooking. They're good for card making. I like these. They're at a good price point as well. And so we're getting closer. Now I want a stamp set and even some dies. And it's always best to buy those in a bundle. So in this case, I'm going to do 163498. When you buy things in a bundle, you save 10%. So in this case, you'll see that this is the bundle of both the dies and the stamp set, or rather in this case the folder here. And I like this. I think this is great for being able to scrapbook or make cards. And so we'll add that. And then you'll notice that now I'm within $22. So in this case, what I want to do is I'm looking at my kit. I've got my bundle. I've got several things I like here, but I still have $22 left and I need to get at least within five. So here is what I'd like to do is I'll use the filters on the left-hand side for this. So I can come in here and say, just show me products that are between $10 and $25. So now I'm looking through all this kind of stuff. I really think this kit is great, but let's say in my case, I want to find something for birthdays. So under the occasion tabs, let's go to birthdays. Now I'm looking at things that are in that price range and that are birthday themed. And as I go through that, I will see this, let's see, light the candles kit that I think is great. I can search for it through here, or I can go up and search by the title, Light the Candles, but you can see there's just tons of stuff that you can choose from. All of this is birthday and in that price range. So you can shop and browse this way, or like I said, if you know exactly what it is, which I do here, it's called Light the Candles. We'll go ahead and add it this way. Rather than browsing. So here's our card kit, and that completes everything. As I add this, that rounds us out to a perfect amount of money that I've spent. We're down to 0 left. Let's view kit and take a look at what we have. Now, as I mentioned before, that coupon code is the key to everything. And as you're reviewing your order, this is the time right here in the Stampin' Rewards coupon code field where you would want to place your coupon code. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. I know that it worked because it just took the price from $99 down to $25. And so you can also see here that this coupon code for that value was applied to this order. So now that I know that I'm in that it's the right price, I know I'm good to go on to the next screen. And now we're on the last and final stage of this where we just simply enroll. We fill in a little bit more information, phone number, birth date, a few things here, and then you can see as we progress through this, you'll go to your mailing address, and if you have a supporting demonstrator, you put that in here, you'll agree to these terms. I can do this kind of quickly, so I'll speed up the video to save time. Okay, as you get to the agreement and policies here, if you want to read the independent demonstrator agreement, you can click here and pull up the terms of that agreement. If you want to understand more about the compensation plan or the policies, feel free to click on those links. I believe we've sent you information on much of the compensation plan, and you all have had a link to the demonstrator policies. You'll just need to click that you agree to the terms here and then continue. Shipping is free on the starter kit. And so you'll just hit continue in this case, and then you're going to add credit card information. Once I add credit card information and I hit continue, as long as everything checks out, you will be able to verify this is who you're signing up under. This is the amount. These are the cards. I'm not going to go ahead and put the cards in, but then you'll just hit submit and you are finished with the enrollment and in the sign up, and your starter kit is on its way.
All right, once you've submitted payment, you should have your starter kit on the way, and you should receive an email confirmation with information also about how to log into the website. I hope this has been helpful. Let me just remind you, if you have a team, you'll want to log into the website, and in the upper right-hand corner where your name is, you'll want to click on that and access your account settings. Look for the 2 tabs that have some notifications on there that show that there's some undone tasks. If you'll fill in those tasks, one of them is just putting in some billing information so that we can pay commissions. when the time comes. And the other is just a couple of click boxes to agree to being on the locator and on the demonstrator directory so people can find you by name. Do that by the next phase if you have team members so that they can find you when signing up and join your team. Thank you for your time, and I hope this has been helpful.